But I think they wanted to keep the left-hand, right-hand combination for as long as possible. And just, Mikhlali knocks it around a little bit more than a Carl Simmons. Carl Simmons is maybe a bit more aggressive than Mikhlali, and Mikhlali is perfect for this kind of situation where you can just play genuine cricket shots.
Was it that only need to bat at 3 runs to the over, so really strike rate in the 50s will get Western Province home in this match as long as they don't lose any more wickets, and that will be what they are looking for here as they look to the 2 youngsters, 21-year-olds, both of them. Partnership together now is 16, which is one of the better partnerships of this innings so far, which Dazorzi and Kaplan putting together 34 for the 3rd wicket with some really good shots, some little bit of wayward bowling for a time from that. It's very nicely played there down into the deep by Smith, and they will come back for the 2nd as Tristan Stubbs here in front of us at long leg just knocks it on as he comes around to field, but that was hit with plenty of power, and good shot by Smith straight down the leg side from Nabe, and they want a few more of those. Will 6-gun grill Western Province 62 for 5, Smith on to 15, and as you say, a big opportunity just to settle in. Played very nicely down to a 3rd man. Mnyaka does the fielding, and a let off David for Daniel Smith, dropped on 6 by Mnyaka at mid off. Mid on. Sorry.
Western Province could do with some luck, and it's about taking advantage of that luck when you do get it. It was a relatively simple chance, to be fair to the fielder, and he should have taken it. It's now for Western Province, it's about making them rue that mistake. I'll tell you, I was walking around the ground just now and I heard one of the crowd screaming and chirping the batsman, and I thought, we're back. This is what Newlands is about. We're about the fans, the passionate fans, the supporters, and it is wonderful to see, people on the Oaks grass embankment with blankets and picnic baskets. This is what it's what cricket season is about. And even though it's at the back end of our season, it is still great to have some supporters back in. We've got 2 more home games coming up, both on a Friday, which I think will be nice. So we encourage people to get out there. Watch the Western Province Blitz social media channels for ticket information. Bring the youngsters along. School holidays are coming up for the first term, so it will be great to have a lot of youngsters in next Friday. We've got a Western Cape derby coming up on the 1st of April against our rivals, the Rocks. So that should be a cracking game. Hopefully we're still in the competition at the time in terms of the final top 2. There's no semi-finals, as we mentioned earlier. Go straight into a final, the top 2.
Now 2 balls left in his over, and that's played very nicely down. It's again into the final leg area. He's going to come back for another 2. Is Daniel Smith. Good fielding by Stubbs on the boundary. Can't prevent the 2nd. Good running from the 2 youngsters once again. And as David has already said, please, if you do have the opportunity to come down and support your local Western Province team, 6-gun grill Western Province here at 6-gun grill Newlands, no better time to come than on the 25th or the 1st of April, when the 2 additional home games. They'll be the last 2 domestic games of the season, David.
Well, hopefully there'll be a final here as well on the 6th of April. But that's the 2 league games of the round robin stage. 7 games with 8 teams. There will be 7 games. This is our 3rd game of the season. We go to Durban next if it stops raining.
a little tiff between the two of them. Mati versus Fahad Nawaz. Even in the camp games, they keep a score. Matiullah has gotten him out a couple of times. Fahad Nawaz has scored a few runs against him as well. Lovely to see this as well in the franchise format.
We have asked Soeb Irfan for a cup of tea and he's saving his money.
Shoaib Irfan is not going to get us any tea at all. It's our friend Mr. Vakas, our operations manager, who does that for us. In the meantime, the ball is in the air and races to the point boundary.
He's struggling here, Matiullah. This time it's Fahad Nawaz. Slashed hard towards the point region and picking up his first boundary of this match. Fahad Nawaz, a brilliant, talented youngster.
Well, he is part of the UAE camp setup, Fahad Nawaz. He's captained the UAE side as well in a touring game. They bank on his experience. The UAE setup backs the youngsters, the likes of Ali Shan Sharfu, Aditya Shetty, Ali Naseer, just to name a few. Better delivery this time, much closer to the off stump, tighter line, and a dot ball.
So that's the end of over number 2. Score is 16 for no loss. Looking at the batting chart, this tournament, it's Jiju Janardhanan leading. He has scored 123 runs, and Waqas Ali of Deccan Gladiators is just behind him. He has scored 106. Mohammad Afzal, he has scored 84. In the last match, he has scored 83 runs. Zawar Farid, another batsman, he's in the top 5.
Well, the chart is going to change very quickly. Sagar Kalyan keeps going like that. Another good looking cover drive, finds the fielder. Waqas Ali, what a valiant knock yesterday. Took his team to the brink, but just fell short by 3 runs. 19 were needed off the last over, and he managed 15, I beg your pardon.
I hope you remember the 6 over the point.
Oh, that's one shot I'm not going to forget anytime soon. Oh, brilliant. Test match bowling. What a ball. And this is why, Mudassir, I love the wickets that we are playing on. Because as a batsman, you get time and you're able to score runs as well. But as a bowler, you pitch the ball in the right place and you'll get a good result.
Full marks to the curator. The way they are giving us these wickets regularly. There's a bit of grass which is helping the fast bowlers.
Again, outside off stump, gets the edge, beats that fielder at gully or third slip. It's a very interesting catching position where Usman Khan is. It goes down, racing to the third man. Just talking about the curators, this outfield as well, lightning quick. But when the dew settles in, just gets a bit heavy. These are the conditions that these players have been brought up on. If you play in Ajman, Sharjah, Dubai, you know the dew. And the dew factor plays a huge role, especially when you're bowling second.
This time into the body of Fahad Nawaz. Harry Bharwal was very quick, coming all the way from the point. It's a dot ball, a good over by Saqib Manshad. We know there will be a due factor, but still Maratha Arabians should make sure that they restrict the opposition below 160, because yesterday we have seen 1675 was really hard to chase.
Well, yeah, the dew does make it difficult for the bowlers to grip the ball, but it also makes the ball slightly heavier, difficult to hit. And when that outfield gets heavy, you're not going to get a lot of boundaries. It has to be over the infield, has to be one bounce or two bounces. Oh, another delivery outside off. Some Saqib Manshad is making him chase it. And Fahad Nawaz again very lucky not to get the outside edge.
What a piece of bowling here by Saqib Manshad. He has been troubling both the batsmen with his outswingers. He gave away just 4 runs. He's into his second over. See the captain Jiju Janardhanan on the screen. Very talented all-rounder. He has played some good amount of cricket back in India. This time pushed gently towards the point. It's a Shahnawaz Khan. So that's the end of over number 3. Score moves to 17 for no loss. Straight away there is a change in the bowling from the far end. It's Jiju Janardhanan, the captain, replacing Matiullah Khan.
Oh, that familiar headband, Jiju Janardhanan. Very interesting to see him come in the power play. Usually bowls in the middle overs. That back of the hand slow delivery. You can see it coming from a mile away, but you'll still not pick it. On the pads, very good start. They're a quick single. And they've made it. Well, the running between the wickets for these two is something you should take it and put it in a coaching manual.
This is the benefit when you have young legs between the wickets. Fahad Nawaz and Sagar Kalyan. He responded to the call of Fahad Nawaz. Once again push towards mid-on. It's Matiullah. Back-to-back singles for Fahad Nawaz and Sagar Kalyan. They have been kept quiet. The last over, they're taking their time.
Well, compared to Matiullah Khan, who was giving width to the batsman, Jiju Janardhanan targeting the stumps, keeping it nice and tight, just like that. On that 5th stump line, again, a quick single attempted, and they make it good backing up there by the fast bowler Matiullah.
It has been pushed gently towards the cover region, and lightning fast between the wickets. Fahad Nawaz and Sagar Kalyan. 3 runs have been scored so far in this over. They have a very good batting lineup, Bangla Tigers.
Oh, throwing his bat at it. Sagar Kalyan is pointing towards that deep cover region. Fahad Nawaz, very uncharacteristic of him to play a shot like that. Usually technically correct. Easy on the eye, Fahad. Getting a bit frustrated though, Mudassir. 9 deliveries faced, 7 runs scored.
He's moving the ball away from the right-hander Jiju Janardhanan. This time lofted over covers. Fielder behind the ball, Tanveer. In the meanwhile, they have got 2 runs.
Well, I've played a lot of cricket with Fahad Nawaz, and I can tell you for a fact, if he's not timing that cover drive, he's not in good touch. Because that shot, 9 times out of 10 would be sailing over that cover boundary. He seems to be in a hurry. And we were talking about this in the last game. If you're not settled, just take a single, get the other batsman on strike who's looking a bit more confident.
I've seen a couple of batsmen in UAE who has a trademark shot playing towards the cover. One is Fahad Nawaz, who's facing now. The other one is Yasir Kaleem.
Almost straight to delivery this time. Get some bat on it, but it goes straight to the fielder. Good over from Jiju. 5 runs coming off it. 22 for no loss at the end of 4. Saqib Manchad continuing, bowling his 3rd over on the trot in the power play. Again wide outside off stump. Again he misses it. Mudassir, you, me, the cameraman, the guy making tea in the cafeteria, everybody knows what Saqib Manchad is going to do, but still Sagar Kalyan cannot get bat on ball.
He has been struggling tonight. Sagar Kalyan against Saqib Manchad. A wild swing. Once again beaten in the air. Very good bowling here by Saqib Manchad. They are looking for the first wicket here. Maratha Arabians.
Again, this time he's played it towards the leg side, but the ball is going to hold up just before the boundary.
The timing was not there on this ball. Sagar Kalyan. Both the openers are dealing in 1s and 2s.
Well, a certain shade of blue in the com box. Looking good under lights as well. Sheraz Piya, he's covering his head. Fair enough. He's gotten a lot of stick for that hairstyle and color as well. Oh, another brute of a delivery. Absolutely magnificent. Sagar Kalyan has put his hands up and said, I can't do anything about it.
Regularly he is troubling Sagar Kalyan with this length. He's unable to read. It's a slow start for Bangla Tigers. Sagar Kalyan, one of the aggressive opening batsmen in UAE circuit. Currently he's struggling against Saqib Manchad.
And again, this is good tight bowling, aggressive bowling, and the wicket, the pitch is helping him as well. Green tinge right there. Well, that's not going to help, but they've got the right fielder in the right place, a deep point, and just a single.
Full marks to the captain, Jiju Janardhanan, the way he has set up his fielders. This time played towards deep covers. Fahad Nawaz batting on 9. Saqib Manshal in his third over, still looking for that first breakthrough.
Well, he has picked up a wicket in the power play in the last 2 games. Oh, he's done it. He has picked up a wicket. Again, that ball just straightening. And he has castled Fahad Nawaz. He's deserved that wicket, Mudassir. Brilliant bowling.
Knocked him over here. Saqib Manshad. It's Fahad Nawaz. Gone. This time coming in towards the right-hand batsman. And the first wicket goes down for Bangla Tigers. It's 25 for 1 after 4.5 overs.
Yes, covering. Thank you.
Well, Fahad Nawaz's struggle at the wicket is finally over. Saqib Manshad, bowling a brilliant spell, has picked up the first wicket. The one man who doesn't struggle is Faizan in the com box. He'll be joining up with the team for the next 5 overs.
Thank you so much, Abdul Rahman. I have been struggling to keep my weight in check, though. a lot of sandwiches, a lot of chai, a lot of food stuff here for free. So yeah, that makes Abid happy.
That's the problem. The problem starts right from there when the word free comes along with anything.
Yeah, we were getting a picture clicked where he was struggling with his code button.
And pretty sharp eyes you got there. You got me from the other end. That was pretty annoying, by the way, saying, Abid, don't try it. That's not a good idea. And thank you for the advice.
I saved the button.
Saqib looking absolutely unstoppable. What a great bowling spell that is now. He's got 1 wicket, but still he's looking sharp. 5 gone, 25 for 1.
Yeah, they've just picked up 1 wicket, but it is the scoring rate that they have kept in check. And I think the Arabians are one of the best bowling units in this Ajman T20 Cup, the first ever AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. So this match has started promisingly, trying to be there on the wicket. But Saqib eventually picked up the wicket. Brilliant bowling, brilliant first spell from him.
Well, I'm still struggling to understand the wicket. We have seen 211 runs being struck. We have seen 71 runs, team getting all out.
Well, what I've realized is the wicket changes drastically in the evening games. Jiju comes into bowl. He hasn't bowled in the T20 Cup till now. So now he's coming into bowl.
Yeah, I think good choice. He's very sharp with those, and kind of a nippy bowler. Has a good pace, fast medium, but then he bowls those nips in that troubles the batter, and bowling in power play. Stepping it out, hitting it over, chase for the fielders, lands it just away from Shah Nawaz. 2 runs completed.
Good ball to start the over with, and he has a very clean action as well. No fuss whatsoever, coming in with a very smooth action, a very close to the stumps as well, bowling wicket to wicket, just back of the length. Nicely bowled, some swing as well away from the right-hander.
And also with those sort of the action, usually we see fast bowlers having a long life. They do not get injured so easily if you keep that kind of an action smooth and easy.
Jiju has done everything for his side in this cup till now. He's hit a couple of half centuries, and right now he's bowling with this. Look at that smooth action. Nicely bowled, pitching on the leg side, leg stump rather, played on the leg side, flicked away, nicely done by Fayyaz as well. In fact, it was Sagar on strike at that time. So 28 for 1 after 5.2.
Gigi still getting that swing on the sixth over. A bit of ball swinging away from the right-hander Sagar Kalyan.
And that is where, as a bowler, when you don't bowl regularly, you get carried away. Because you're seeing the swing. On the second ball itself, he tried to swing it from the leg stump, which is not a great idea. You need to bowl wicket to get that swing going.
A wide delivery, not a legal one. So I was coming right there. When you see usually when the desperate bowlers who's looking usually for the wickets, they target the middle stump, but they land the ball slightly onto the leg stick, and that's very barely a margin where you can get a wicket or can be smashed.
The problem happens when it doesn't swing for them.
Yes.
It is easy pickings on the leg side for any subcontinent player for that matter, including Abid Ibrahim.
Well, and even though if it swings, it will be harmless swing because it's just easy. A glance away, you'll be punished. There is hardly one man if you put it through the leg side. That would be only the fine leg. You can keep it deep.
Absolutely. You need to look to hit the top of off stump. And you need to assume that there's not going to be swing. You need to hit the top of the off stump. And if it swings, it's bonus for you. If it doesn't, it's still in that good corridor of uncertainty for the batter.
Yeah, seam up, Jiju Janardhan. He knows that he's got the swing. He can swing as old as 10 or 12 overs bowl as well. He knows that he's experienced. He's played all around the world. He's master at this. He's a world-class all-rounder we have. He's a good top-order batsman and a very useful bowler. But the problem is that the control, the more fuller, that is the reason I'll come, as you said, that lack of practice in the game with the bowling makes you do those errors.
In comes Jiju again with his medium pacers. Longish run up and pitching it outside leg stump, edged. This is going to run towards the fence for 4.
Well, the idea was not bad because this was just going the in-swinger the other way. But lucky batter just getting outside edge, not landing in the pouch of Mujahid Amin. And runs away for 4. That is Alubon, boundary number 144.
Jiju has given away 14 runs in his 1.5. The other bowlers have been very consistent, very controlled, especially Saqib Manshad. He's bowled amazingly well tonight, swinging it both ways, getting the wicket finally in his last over, which was the last over before power play as well. And the last ball of power play has been played towards square leg, a single taken there, and the score is 35 for 1. The only good thing about this score is that wicket column, they haven't lost many wickets.
So these are the most runs so far. We are talking about the man, Jiju Janardhan. He's right at the top right now with the highest of 68 to his name. 120 runs he scored. Good to see Mohammad Usman, Zawar Farid, Mohammad Afzal and Waqas Ali. The mini Malik is also there.
I got talking to Waqas last night after the match. So when the teams were getting out, that is when I met Waqas, and he was tired and sweaty, and you know, he had worked really hard. So I went and told him, you know, I see a lot of Shoaib Malik in you. And the answer he gave me surprised me actually. He's related to Shoaib Malik.
Yeah. He's also Malik. So those are the most wicket takers. Definitely Mohammad Azhar. You'll not be surprised to see that name right at the top, because 5 wickets he's taken today. Saqib Manshad following him. He's playing Matiullah Khan. Both are the teammates and they're playing this game. Both are the attackers of Maratha Arabians.
Look at the economy rate of Saqib Manshad. 4.33. That's amazing. Absolutely brilliant.
That's the experience also, experienced Saqib Manshat. Now the thing is the ball will be on the spinner's arms. So Hari Bharwal to come in, his part will be very crucial, I reckon.
Took quite a bit of a stick last night, Harry Barwal. Here we go. Down the leg side, flicked away, straight to the fielder. Yes, it is. Only a single for the taking there.
Well, what makes Hari Bharwal special is he's got both the arm delivery and that proper left arm spin bowling. So finger spin also. So, and it's very difficult to pick his hands.
Fayyaz has come into bat at number 3 for the Tigers. Bangla Tigers. They're lagging behind when it comes to runs per over. But they still have 9 wickets in hand. Nicely played. Touch shot, poor bit of fielding. Very poor bit of fielding. And I think they're going to go for a double here. Are they? No, only a single.
Maybe that's the reason Mohammad Afzal was looking towards the batters. Are they running for 2 or not? But Fayyaz's job is now to study the innings, make sure that end does not lose wickets anymore. And Sagar Kalyan's job is just find a loose delivery to go after.
Started well, Sagar. 24 of 22. He needs to up the ante now. Harry Bharwal cut around the umpire. Nicely bowled. That arm ball that my co-commentator, the experienced co-commentator in domestic circuit here, Abid Ibrahim, was talking about.
Yeah, should I pull my shoulder out?
So talking about the bowling once again, Mohammad Azhar got man of the match today, picked up 5 wickets in the last game. Saqib Manshad bowling today, picked up just 1 wicket. But I think he's a threat to Mohammad Azhar when it comes to the number of wickets column, because he's just 1 wicket behind, I believe. And he can easily get there with that 1 over remaining in his spell.
Well, that challenge will not hurt any of them because they are the club mates in the domestic circuit in UAE. They play together, and obviously Mohammad Azhar leads that side.
This is played up in the air, chipped over the infield, and down towards long on, only a single. Talking about the bowling, once again I need to mention this, that the Arabians are one of the best bowling units in this cup till now, if you ask me. They have Matiullah, they have Saqib Manshad, then the first changes come in, and those bowlers have been doing really well as well. You saw in the top 5 there were 2 bowlers that belong to the Arabians. Matiullah and Saqib Manshad, both of them there. This one is played nicely, but straight to the fielder once again. Sweeper cover, doing the sweeping job, and only a single. So runs coming only in singles, no boundaries we have seen for the longest time now. 39 for 1 after 7. They're scoring slowly, and now they need to look for runs.
Yeah, thanks to all these broadcasting partners, streaming partners as well. We've got so many names to mention, and we're extremely thankful to all of these. It's TPTN live 360 production for Emirates Cricket Board. And that's where he's pulling everybody up in the air.
That's where the magic happens. It goes to the satellite and comes to you via that van.
Yeah, you're the right man to understand these things. Umar Farooq into the attack. What a cracker. Good shot. Finds the man in the deep. Now that the field has been spread, you will not be getting 4s easily, but you need to play your best shots.
40 for 1, 7.1 overs gone. Runs coming only in singles and doubles. That's not going to harm the Arabians. No matter if your wicket's in hand, Bangla Tigers need to go for a few big ones. They need to change the momentum of this game, and they need to do it quickly.
Well, You were talking about the bowling unit of Maratha Arabians. Well, every team got a good attackers, though what makes them special. This one is just unlucky not to find a man there. So the rest of the teams, most of the teams, I would say, they got a powerful first bowlers, yes. But what makes Maratha Arabians special is they have Umar Farooq in the lineup, and he is a brilliant bowler at death overs.
Absolutely, that was nicely bowled, had some shape onto it as well. And just checking his shot, the batter there. Sagar, I think it was. Just checking his shot, and that is why it just chipped in the air. And I think he did a good job stopping that shot. Had he timed it a little bit more, it would have gone to hand.
That is experience Fayyaz Ahmed for you. Well, his presence in the pitch helps the batters along with him. So his experience he can share, and he can tell. There are a lot of batters who drag you with along, and they can really get the best out of you as a batsman. A few Rahul Dravid used to do that. 10 runs economy so far in 3 deliveries. Flick towards the onside, and that will just cut down. Nawaz doing well. Just to correct myself there, and our team, the economy is just around 6.5 now.
44 for 1, 7.4 overs gone. This is a good bowling performance coming in from the Maratha Arabians. And Jiju Janardanan has captained his side really well as well. This one has hit on the pads, going down the leg side. That is what the umpire says. It was mighty close, I can tell you this. Also mighty close on the run out chance as well. Sagar in all sorts of troubles there. So look at that, wrapped on the pads. He was looking to flick it, then trying to run quickly, and the fielder there just could not hit the stumps from that close.
A drama, a lot of eventful ball that was. Missing leg before, and then Usman Khan missing the stumps. If he would have hit the stumps, it could have been a close call. Sagar with a runner ball innings.
Touch and go on both the leg before the wicket. Those are the co-commentators.
Yeah, chilling out there. I'm jealous. Super jealous. So this is what it says. Hardly working, and both of us hard working. That is.
Mike's in our hands. Mike's in our hands. We are working.
Working hard.
Proves it. Who works? No, we are just kidding, of course. They've had their fair share of work being done in the first match as well. Abdul Rahman and Mudassir Ali. Nonetheless, we are accompanying you till the 10th over here, and we will keep bringing on the live ball-to-ball action from the AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. It's Maratha Arabians versus Bengal Tigers, and Bengal Tigers in a little spot of bother there, Abid.
Yeah, at the moment they have a bit of shaky start, but they have wickets in hand. The thing only concerning me is now I hope they don't listen what we said. Mudassir and Abdul Rahman. I hope they will not.
They're sitting right outside the production box though. Our voices are very loud and clear there. I hope they haven't. Otherwise, after the next 2 overs, the change is gonna happen in the comm box. We might just end up doing the whole match. 46 for 1, 8.1 gone. Fayyaz on 5 of 7, Sagar on 30 of 30. It's Sagar who's set now. It's Sagar who should take the lead now. And it's Sagar who should hit some big hitting for their team.
Fayyaz Ahmed is doing exactly what needs to be done. Just letting Sagar Kalyan to take the charge. And he's the right man, as you mentioned. He's played a runner ball. He's got 30 runs. That's what now 5 overs he's faced out of this 8.2. So he's the right man to go and target and fetch Some balls hit them out.
On strike now, Harry continues. Switch hit comes out in the air, gone! Oh, Sagar has taken too many balls and has departed just at the wrong time, if you ask me. Wicket number 2 down, and Maratha Arabians clearly on top now.
Well, not happy with Sagar Kalyan's shot selection, I would say. He could have hit anywhere in the ground. He has the power, the timing. He's an excellent, talented batter, but just choosing the wrong shot and walking out. 30 of 31 deliveries. It's 47 for 2.
Batsman in. Batsman in.
.47 for 2 after 8.3. This is the 7th match in this first ever AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net, happening at the Malik Cricket Stadium. That's the outside view from the stadium. You can see some beautiful buildings outside and a lot of greenery inside on the ground. 47 for 2. Here we go. Harry has picked up a wicket now. The new batter, Ali, comes out to bat. Played back to the bowler. And Fayyaz had to dive to get back to the crease. He was backing up too far. Score predictor says 112, not good enough. I was talking to the captain of the side, the Bangla Tigers, and Babar told me that they were looking at somewhere around 160, 165, which is going to be a fighting score. We saw 175 being fought hard last night.
Well, for me, I think anything above 150 is a fighting total in this surface. If you achieve 160, 170, you have done your job. But looking from here, that looks a big task to achieve 170, 160. But with Ali Khan and Fayyaz Ahmed being down there in the middle, anything is possible. 9 gone, 47 for 2. Just can't share what we were having the conversation of Mike with Mudassir and Abdurrahman. Yeah, that was my worry. Oh, is he gone? Is he gone? Yes, that finger goes up. This is a huge, huge breakthrough. Big wicket going down. Fayyaz Ahmed is taking a walk back.
Well, a big wicket, a good wicket. So back-to-back overs have produced back-to-back wickets as well for the Bangla Tigers, who are reeling now at 47 for 3. Look at that. Oh, that was my first impression when I watched that Abid in the real time, was that it had pitched outside the leg stump.
Yes, that looks to me also pitching maybe outside leg, but the replay will tell us a better story. And of course, umpires having the best view of it.
And obviously, they don't have the facility to take a replay like us. So frankly, it's just their feeling as well. Look at that, up close, beating the iPhone there.
Yeah, spectators. Yeah, look.
Everyone is interested in the game. Humans, non-humans, every single one.
That will that dismissal of Fayyaz Ahmed will make a way for a hard-hitting batsman, Ameer Hamza, joining experienced Ali Khan Both of them can hit huge sixes, let me tell you this, Faizan.
Heard a lot about Ali Khan. Hasn't really come into his own in this tournament till now. And looking forward to see him back, make some big runs for his side. There are no demons in the wicket, mind you. You apply yourself. I've said this from day one, and you can get those runs. We have seen people get those runs when they have applied themselves. 210 yesterday, then last night 175 again. So it has something for the bowlers and something for the batters as well. The wickets, very balanced wickets here at the Malik Cricket Stadium. Great facility.
Yeah, agreed. Just swinging away from Ameer, and good looking shot by the dot ball. Off the mark, Amir Hamza with a single.
Still having some fun in the com box here regarding who works and who doesn't.
I was just keeping my fingers crossed, Abdur Rahman, not to hear what I said.
Abdur Rahman is checking the streaming, and he's checking those pieces out where we have said that it is us who's working.
Yeah. It was the very famous words of his, hardworking and hardly working.
48 for 3, back to live cricket now, 9.3 overs gone. Big shot coming in out from nowhere and going nowhere as well.
Nobody believe how did that, missing the legs, the stumps. Big shot. Ali Khan tries to go down the ground and having an idea to get off the mark with a biggie. But I don't think so. That's a good idea because 3 wickets going down. The top order is being back in the hut. You just can't play a rash shot. Just you need to apply yourself. As you said, there is no demons in the wickets.
There you go. Big shot down the ground once again from Ali Khan. Back to the bowler Umar. Fields it well, throws it at the stumps. No harm done, but a dot ball nonetheless. Look at his figures. 1.5 overs, 7 runs, and picked up a wicket as well. Brilliant stuff coming in from Umar. So this is what we were talking about, Abid. We were talking about their bowling unit. We were talking about the first change and the second change that they bring, the Arabians. And we told you that this is one of the best bowling units in this tournament till now, and they're proving it time and again. If you thought that 2 up-front bowlers is the threat, you were so wrong.
Yeah, look at this over. Just single runs coming off it. Took a big wicket. One more delivery to go in this over. What a great over this is from Umar Farooq. He's super talented. And he bowls those Yorkers at will.
Nicely played though. Down the ground, long on, comes into play, and another single. Singles is what they're scoring their runs right now with 49 for the loss of 3 after 10. Change in com box. In comes the very hard-working Abdur Rahman, along with the very, very hard-working Mudassir Ali.
Well, thank you, Faizan. And thank you, Abid Ibrahim. You can take your well-deserved break now. Well,
one thing's for sure, that I'm not going to sit in the same chairs anymore.
Well, we've been pranked, we've been punked. I've been getting messages from everybody around the world now, asking us what we were doing. Well, we were just stretching our legs, relaxing a little bit. Mudassir Ali joining me in the com box with a big smile on his face.
I was doing the jaw exercise over there.
That was jaw well done by Mudassir Ali.
Mudassir Ali is on fire right here. He was just relaxing his throat, warming up his vocal cords. 49 for 3 at the halfway stage. Bangla Tigers in quite a bit of trouble. They still have Ali Khan, still have Ameer Hamza there. 50 coming up, 10.2 overs. And Mudassir, well, with this batting performance at the moment and such a strong Maratha Arabians batting lineup to come for the run chase, what kind of score would you be thinking would be a safe one?
They should score around 150, 160 because today they have a very deep batting lineup. Maratha Arabians. Oh, beautifully bowled here by Harry Bharwal. Beaten in the air. Ameer Hamza. I'm glad that Harry Bharwal has been picked by Maratha Arabians and he got an opportunity to show his skills on this big stage.
Well, he has been picked ahead of Mujahid Amin. That shows how much they trust in Harry Bharwal. Again, one of those players that's been consistently good on the domestic circuit. Finally getting an opportunity on the big stage and making it count. Bowled a maiden wicket over, the penultimate over in that game that they unfortunately lost, the Maratha Arabians. And this time Ameer Hamza, well, Mudassir, I know for a fact that he's very strong against the left arm spinners, Ameer Hamza, but even he is struggling to pick Harry.
Once again, there was a turn, there was a bounce, troubling Hamza regularly. Harry Bharwal in deep trouble, Bangla Tigers.
Well, it's the day of the left arm spinners. Mohammad Azhar in the first game picking up 5 wickets. That delivery to Rizwan Amanat. You're going to see a lot of replays of those. You're going to see a lot of replays of this over from Harry Bharwal. This time plays it to mid wicket. Nobody in the circle. Would have had somebody maybe at short mid wicket just to keep some pressure on Ameer Hamza. In the end, a good over, 2 runs off it. 51 for 3. Well, that's that beauty shot that we were talking about, Fazan and I. Well, a couple of lights are off, but still, what a sight. Shah Nawaz Khan coming into bowl.
It's completely different stadium compared to Sharjah Stadium, the Sevens grounds, and the Dubai Stadium. This is located in Ajman. This is Malik Stadium.
Yeah, and what a facility this is. It's still being renovated, still being improved. I've been told there'll be a gymnasium, a swimming pool. There's already a lot of nets here. The Malik Cricket Academy, Ajman Cricket Council holds its training here as well for its under 16 and under 19 kids. And what a facility we have here in Ajman. Have to get a hats off to the Ajman Cricket Council. Would have never imagined a location where there would be not 1, not 2, but 6 turf grounds.
This time dropped by Matiullah. It was straight into his hands on the long on. Mir Hamza survives.
That is a big chance. Ameer Hamza, you don't want to give him more than one opportunity. Matiullah Khan will be highly disappointed. Inspirational bowling change this from Jiju, bringing in Nawaz. And he's taken an opportunity, but grasped by Matiullah.
You need to make sure as a captain to put your best fielders, the long on mid wicket, long off position. Matiullah a bit sluggish. This time Ali Khan goes back foot and played towards mid wicket for an easy single. A good over by Nawaz comes to an end after 12 overs. Score moves to 55 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Those are the teams on display, the franchises here at the AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. Bangla Tigers, Maratha Arabians, Deccan Gladiators, Ajman Heroes, Northern Warriors. Ali Khan running down the track to Harry Barwal. Not easy.
Known for his big hitting, Ali Khan, a smart thinking bowler, Harry Barwal. He's into his 4th over, 38 balls. It was the last time the boundary was scored.
Well, he's found the fielder. 39 deliveries since the last boundary. Ali Khan looking confident on the back foot, but it's a risky shot on this wicket. Ball keeping just a tad low.
They are looking for boundaries, and today in the first match it took almost 21 balls for Mehmood to open his account.
Well, 13 deliveries for just 5 runs for Ali Khan. You don't say that very often. Ali Khan, if he's faced 13 deliveries, usually in his 40s already. Ameer Hamza, 4 runs in his 10 deliveries. And all of a sudden, that decision to bowl first from Maratha Arabians is looking like a masterstroke. Bangla Tigers struggling with the bat, struggling to get runs.
Back-to-back dot balls, a tight line and length by Harry Barwal. He has been given an opportunity. Mujahid Amin, the senior left-arm spinner, has been rested ahead of Harry Barwal, and he is doing a tremendous job for his team.
Again, a short, quicker delivery, but not able to capitalize. Ameer Hamza plays it down to long off Afzal Muhammad, the fielder. Just the 2 runs. What a spell this has been so far. 10 runs given of 3.5. Just one more delivery. Can he get a breakthrough here? Can he get a wicket?
And the guy in the slip, Zishan Abid, recently got married and he came back yesterday. That is the reason he's off mood.
Well, I have absolutely no idea how he got permission to come and play. I'm still getting calls from my wife telling me to come back home. Outside off stump, a dot ball to finish. An amazing spell of bowling from Harry Barwal. 13 overs up, 57 for 3. Harry Barwal take a bow, 4 overs, 1 wicket for just 10 runs. Have a look at that bowling card. Saqib Manshad, 7 runs in 3 overs. A wicket to his name. Matiullah Khan was a bit expensive. So was Jiju Janardhanan. And then the comeback kids. Harry Barwal, 4 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Umar Farooq, the big wicket of Fayyaz Ahmed, just giving away 8 runs in his 2 overs. Shahnawaz Khan could easily had a wicket to his name. Catch drop, still gave away only 4. Well, again a dot ball to begin. Shahnawaz Khan, he's gotten into a good rhythm. Mudassir, he was struggling just a little bit with his bowling. I think I saw a change in his action, but he's looking much better, much more confident now.
Only one, only one. Well done, well done.
It was played straight towards the long off. It's Tanveer. I don't know how much they'll score from here. It all depends on this big man, Ali Khan and Mir Hamza. If they stays, then they can score around 60 to 70 runs in the final 7 overs.
Well, 60 to 70 would take them to about 120-ish. Not sure that's going to be enough.
Yeah,
Down
lovely,
the third
lovely.
man, the big unit, Umar Farooq, putting his body on the line.
Giving their all here. The fielders of Maratha Arabians, they're putting the pressure on both the batsmen. They're finding hard to get the boundaries. It's Shahnawaz Khan operating from the far end. Harry Bharwal bowled a beautiful spell of 4 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. This time it's
Oh, only one.
Shahnawaz. Once again played towards long off for an easy single.
Yeah, bowling really well here, Shahnawaz. Putting the pressure on the batsmen, the spinners, even with the dew,
Shabash, shabash.
have been very difficult to get away.
अच्छा finish करने, shabash.
An economy rate of 2.5 in a T20 game for Harry Bharwal. Shahnawaz is going at 4 runs and over as well.
Okay, lovely.
So this is putting a lot of pressure now. Lot of pressure on the Bangla Tigers. They need to get a move along.
Lovely, Shanu bhai.
It's all about the mind games. Shahnawaz into his second over. This time he cuts it hard, but once again, brilliant effort there by the fielder. It's Saqib Manshad. It was Usman Khan, I beg your pardon, saving 3 runs for his team.
Well, was that a catch? No, it was not. Just dipped on him. So as Mudassir said, good fielding there from Usman Khan. Saving a boundary, just keeping it down to 1. End of 14 overs, 61 for 3. 6 more overs to go.
Batsman bowler right arm coming over.
Well, a change again in the bowling. The captain has brought himself on, Jiju Janardhanan. And on cue, Ali Khan charges down the track, but misses the ball completely.
He's looking completely different here. Ali Khan, he's struggling a lot today. Stepping out and misses completely. Ali Khan, big name. He has played first class cricket in Pakistan with the likes of Shoaib Malik, Shoaib Akhtar.
Well, he was part of the Sialkot Stallions, which at one moment was the #1 T20 franchise side in the world. Unbeaten, if I'm not mistaken, had the best record for a T20 side. Picked up a lot of championships as well. Even Sultan Ahmed was part of that setup.
Unfortunately, he has never represented Pakistan. He was the side of World Cup under 19, which traveled to Sri Lanka.
Oh, it's in the air. It's gone up a mile. A fielder settling underneath it, and he's dropped it. It's the new recruit, Tanveer, playing his debut match for the Maratha Arabians. A valiant effort. But in the end, the catch goes down. Ameer Hamza, well, he's living a charmed life. 2 catches dropped. Can he make the Maratha Arabians pay?
Was unable to judge this. Very, very poor fielding by Tanveer. He got a chance today. Opportunity goes begging.
Well, the coach, the bowling coach, Fahad Al-Hashmi, and the manager Zubair Sheikh looking on. Oh, another catch dropped. Can you believe it? Ameer Hamza, well, I think he needs to go straight to the national bonds, buy a ticket, probably pull out $1 million dirhams as well. 3 chances in this game so far.
But this was a tough chance. Jiju Janardhan in his follow through did well. This time Bangla Tigers are unable to find the boundaries, and Maratha Arabians fielders, they're unable to catch the ball.
And another innovative shot, if you want to call it that. Ameer Hamza. Well, you might be lucky, my friend. You have to play proper cricketing shots. Not going to get away with everything. The ball was just over the off stump. Tried that scoop. Missed it completely. 18 deliveries. Faced for just 9 runs.
After this over, Faizan and Abid will be joining us in the com box, and we need to look for a new place, Abdur Rahman.
Well, I think the safest place is in the com box right behind them. So there you have it. 15 overs up. The score moving on to 65 for 3. And it'll be the hard-working duo of Faizan Khan and Abid Ibrahim joining us in the com box.
Thank you so much, Abdul Rahman. Mudassar Ali, we need to talk. I'll let you know about a place where you can chill and relax easily, comfortably. Not so comfortable looking at the scorecard of Bangla Tigers here, going at almost 4 runs and over only. 65 for 3, that is the score right now. Even the dropped catches are not helping their cause as of now. This is a de-spirited batting performance from the Bangla Tigers. Not looking good for them on this scorecard, at least. Well, joining me in the com box is Abid Ibrahim. Welcome back, Abid.
Thank you very much, Faizan Khan, and thank you very much, Abdur Rahman and Mudassir. A request to our director, Sheraz Mughal.
Every
just
time
please
these
follow
guys
them.
go out, we are on the screen.
Yeah,
Abid. You've noticed this?
and I'll tell you, follow them as well. Get them what they are doing. So at the moment, 10 runs for Ameer Hamza from 19 deliveries, and 19 deliveries to Ali Khan. Ameer Hamza driven that, but that is the problem. They're just not finding the boundaries.
They haven't found a boundary in a long time. Possibly before COVID was the last time they found a boundary.
Yeah, I slightly don't remember how was the life pre-COVID. Might be was too young.
I request the production team to show him again on the screen.
Punched it down the ground, single. They are not taking chances. At least Ali Khan is not taking chance. He knows that his part is okay. Your request is
Pre-COVID, Abid was very young. So just take a look at him.
I'm still young, I believe. Just
You are. You're as young as your heart is.
as young.
How young is your heart, Abid? I want to know that.
Oh, misfield. 4 runs.
So first boundary post-COVID, finally, for the Bangla Tigers. 71 for 3 with that boundary. That came in after a long time.
And that too, it was full and easy picking. It was bowler who asked for the punishment.
But at least we got to see some fireworks coming in this over. So 6 runs in this over. This is the time to do it. This is the time to hit those big ones and get to at least 130, 125. Because below that, it's going to be Maratha Arabians games, I'm afraid.
Indeed. Certainly it looks like Maratha Arabians having that brilliant experienced bowlers. This has been hit straight And over, gone for maximum.
Is there a way that the players can hear us on the pitch? Because that might just be the only reason they are going all guns blazing now. This is a very good shot. Clean as a whistle, down the ground. Nothing wrong about that from Hamza. Ameer Hamza has struck the ball really well on that last occasion. 21 of 22. Still got some hitting to do here.
Not sure about if they can hear us, but yeah, we can hear them. Thanks to those stumps mics. Again goes, this time through cow corner between the two fielders. He is working hard for the team Bangla Tigers.
Didn't get the timing to perfection though. Look at that. He wanted to go even bigger, but eventually got most of the below onto the ball, and finally getting a couple of boundaries and a 6 in this over. Expensive over coming in from Nawaz. That's their camp. Some good bowling firepower. Sheraz sitting there, man of the match in the last game, and man with some very crazy hairstyle as well. Good looking shot, back foot punch, down the ground. Extra cover won't be able to stop it for more. This is the fireworks that I was talking about. Good over this.
Yeah, this could be the over, turning the tables. Massive for just last 3 deliveries going for 14. I beg your pardon, 4 deliveries going for, in fact, 24 runs. Massive over from Nawaz.
Take a look at the batting scorecard. They've taken a lot of balls getting going. Sagar Kalyan was in for 31 deliveries and scored just 30 runs. Fahad Nawaz 9 of 12. Fayyaz Ahmed 6 of 9. And Ali Khan still hasn't gone going. And I think there is a problem there. I think something happened on the field. One of the batters got hit in the head, is it? That is what it feels like. We need to see the replay to see what actually happened there. That is unfortunate. He's a little dizzy there.
It's not good scenes at all. It's not good signs. He's back on his feet. That's a good news. Yeah, Vikas Ali it is. Oh, he's got hurt. Don't know exactly what happened, but something hit him on the jaw, I reckon.
And it's not one of the batters, mind you. Waqas isn't batting right now, but he's from the Bangla Tigers camp. He was on the field, I think, possibly to give out a few drinks or a message. I don't know what happened there. Might just be a throw that might have hit him, an astray throw.
I'm not exactly sure about it, what really happened, but he doesn't look comfortable. He was down and out.
I hope he's doing well, and I hope he goes and sees a doctor for the same. Babar, the captain, coming in, inquiring exactly happened there. The manager from the other camp also coming in, checking on Waqas.
Well, it's the entire AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. Are worried what went there wrong, what happened exactly.
Jiju comes into bowl nonetheless. 16 gone, 86 for 3. This is chipped in the air. And a single on the cards for Ali Khan. Going for the 2. And sent back by Ameer Hamza, who's going to be on strike. Ameer Hamza scored 20 runs in the last over. 3 fours and a 6 in those 20 runs. And he's on 29 of 24. He's going to take strike now, possibly wanting the strike for this over from Jiju. Jiju Janardhan has bowled decently well. 3.1 overs given away, just 21 runs. Seems like a very disciplined bowler. Smooth run up, smooth action. There you go. The ram shot coming in. Loud appeal for leg before the wicket and a throw. Ameer Hamza was looking at the ball. His partner came running in. Ali Khan completed the run. Ameer Hamza was very late to respond to the call, but there was no one there on the non-strikers end to actually collect the ball and crash the stump. So a life coming in nonetheless for Ameer Hamza, and that's given runs. So a futile appeal coming in from the captain of the other side, Jiju Janardhanan, who's actually bowling right now.
Yeah, he's bowling just because that last over went too expensive. So whenever he feels the game is drifting away from his hand, he's up there to take the responsibilities. Stepping it out, hitting over. That is long way up in the air. Fielder dropped. You cannot drop that sitter. Oh my goodness.
That's Tanveer on the square leg fence, and Jiju is not happy with the effort. He came running in, doing everything right, and just could not grab the ball. Another drop, fourth drop of the innings in the last few overs. Not good. 89 for 3, 16.3 overs gone. Jiju hasn't given away any boundaries in this over. That's good for him. A wide, a single, a leg by, and a single also. Ameer Hamza on 29 of 25. Big shot coming in, chipped in the air, dropping in no man's land, and a single on the cards.
Most of the damage is done by Ameer Hamza in the previous over. It's just that now Jiju has taken the charge, and again the boundaries have dried, and Ali Khan is getting a life.
Flicked away, it was in the slot. Couple of runs, easy. That takes the score to 92 for the loss of 3 after 16.5.
One more legal delivery to go in this over.
Good over under the circumstances, Abid. Yeah, there we are. A throw coming in, hitting Waqas, who was carrying gloves for the players, and hitting him flush in the face. Not good.
Just a touch, and a missed fielding. Again, the fielding is really questionable here. We need to see that once again, I reckon.
Good over coming in from Jiju Janardhanan though. He's given away 26 runs in his 4 overs, hasn't picked up a wicket, but kept the scoring rate in check. 93 for 3, just 3 overs remaining. Ali Khan needs to step up now, Abid.
Yeah, that's the throw from the deep. Not intentionally, though.
Umar is coming in to bowl his third over. He's bowled really well. Gave away 8 runs, picked up a wicket in his first 2. He's going to bowl the 18th and the 20th over, I reckon. And I think the way he has used his bowlers has been really good as well for Jiju Janardhanan. 93 for 3, 17 gone. And I think Saqib Manshad has 1 over remaining as well. So it's going to be Saqib and Umar combo bowling the last 3. Let's see. Umar, low full toss, driven away. Nicely done, straight down the ground, but straight to the fielder. Only a single taken there.
Well, at least the Maratha Arabians will not mind those singles at all. It's very rare that you see Ali Khan being tied up. Usually it's the other way around. He faces 14 deliveries, he scores 24 runs.
Well, I hope he goes for some big ones here and finishes well. One of his fans is sitting right next to me who actually loves the way he bats. And he's been talking very highly of him since the tournament started, Abid Ibrahim.
Well, I reckon it's not only me, the entire UAE knows his caliber. Oh, that's smart Umar Farooq. So the batsman is just trying to go deep in his crease and followed him well. Umar Farooq is a brilliant bowler. What a talent.
Perfect Yorker. Absolutely amazing. Nailed it just at the right time as well. Ali Khan was looking for some room, trying to go under the ball and hit it big down the ground, which he does really well. Here we go. Umar again. And a Yorker again. He's bowling at will. As Abid mentioned 5-6 overs back when he was introduced in the attack, he said he can bowl those Yorkers at will. And that is what he's doing, Umar here. So a single on that delivery takes the score to 95 for 3. Not good enough, Abid.
Well, that's the beauty of Umar Farooq, and I think Maratha Arabians are really, really lucky to have him in the team, because what he does, he actually is very useful bowler at that. He can save you those 10-15 runs. This time he connects. Again finds Matiullah Khan in the deep.
Low full toss, very difficult to hit those, as good as Yorker sometimes. And this is turning out to be another good over from Umar. Umar Farooq has given away just 3 runs in the first 4 deliveries of this over. He needs to finish well as well in the last 2 balls. They haven't even reached 100 yet, although they have 7 wickets in hand. The Bangla Tigers. 17.4 gone, 96 for 3. Ali Khan on strike once again. In comes Umar.
Well, the singles for sure will not do. You at least need to score 150, which looks beyond the reach now. At least to get 130 to be on a safer side. That's Arsalan, Javed, and their bowling coach sitting down. Fahad Al-Hashmi, former UAE fast bowler. He's got injured in 2015 World Cup against South Africa, beg your pardon, in Australia. Since then, he's struggling to make. He didn't make a comeback to the national side. Had a long career.
Nicely bowled once again by Umar. Matiullah fields it on the second attempt and throws it. Good throw coming in. Ensures only a single comes off the last delivery. Just 5 runs off the 17th over. Things not looking good for Bangla Tigers. 98 for 3.
Well, Ameer Hamza is just trying to get there. Ali Khan Not a convincing inning today for him. He might be under pressure.
Saqib Manshad will come into bowl the penultimate over of the innings, and he ran a right in the first 3 overs that he bowled. Gave away just 7 runs and picked up a wicket as well. In comes Saqib. Outside the off stump, full line delivery. Driven down the ground, only a single once again towards long off. Runs coming only in singles. Ameer Hamza is off strike. In comes Ali Khan. 16 of 27 deliveries in a T20 game. Not his day. Certainly not his day.
He's finding fielders everywhere he hits the ball. That is up in the air. Keeper will not miss that. Hamdan Tahir has done a fabulous job. Finally, the struggling inning of Ali Khan comes to an end. Not a convincing inning this is.
Shot trying to heave it away. Got a top edge and a good catch, as Ahmed mentioned by Hamdan. So another wicket down, the 4th one of the innings with 99 in the score after 18.2.
Straight away hits it up in the air. A chance and taken. It's 2-2 for Saqib Manshad.
Saqib totally deserves it. He has bowled brilliantly well today. Now he has taken 3 wickets and he's going to be on a hat-trick. This is the 5th time in this tournament that a bowler is going to be on a hat-trick.
Yeah. Now maybe it's the right time to take the hat-trick. The batters will definitely not be looking to save his hat-trick. Rather, he'll be looking to get some runs. It's the end of the innings for Ameer Hamza, scoring 34 runs. He also struggled initially. 9 more deliveries to go. Can Saqib Manshad get that first hat-trick of AVR Paid News? Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net.
This is a dream scenario for the bowling unit. The Arabians. 2 batters who haven't faced a single delivery in the 19th over. Dancing down the wicket, and that's not a hat-trick for Saqib Manshad, certainly. A run down the ground, though, ensures that Bangla Tigers at least reach that 100 mark for the loss of 5 wickets after 18.4. Farooq is the new batsman who's come out to bat taking guard. This is going to be the 5th ball of this over. He's given away just 2 runs, Saqib, and picked up 2 wickets in this over. Here we go once again. Short ball, straight to hand. Well, there was just 1 ball between those 3 wickets for Saqib Manshad, who's lying on the ground after picking that wicket. Oh, and he's holding his knee as well. Not good for him. That's a little anticlimactic for Saqib Manshad, because he's bowled A fantastic spell here. Picked up 4 wickets, given away just 9 runs and limping away.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's not a good sign. He was the ace bowler. He is, in fact, the ace bowler of Maratha Arabians. Mohammad Farooq walking out on Golden Duck. Well, the wickets are trembling. The moment Saqib have taken ball in his hand, and look at that. Goodness me. That's not good sign. There are many matches left in the tournament for him. I hope he gets fine.
Well, only 1 ball of his spell remaining. Will he complete the spell? That is the question. If it's so painful, I don't think he should bowl that last delivery and somebody else can complete that over. We saw that with Malik as well yesterday, when the last 2 balls of his over were bowled by someone else.
That doesn't seem here. The good news for Maratha Arabian fans, he's back on his feet. He's coming in slightly with shorter run up, though, but nothing less in his pace. Look at the spell he bowled. They're coming back for 2. Chance of a run out. Has he got him? Seems like he did. We'll see the umpire's decision on that.
I think it's a goner here. Yeah, there it is. Wicket number 6 going down. 4 wickets have come down in this over. Wicket number 7, mind you. There we go. Gone by a distance.
Yeah, good work with the gloves. Hamdan Tahir, good pick and throw. 3 wickets already in this over. And the last one to go is a run out. What a great figures are those now. 4 wickets going down in an over, in the penultimate over. Just 2 runs. And Saqib ends his spell, giving 10 runs only, picking up 4 wickets.
Certainly a contender for the man of the match, as in comes Umar. He's going to bowl his last over. He's bowled well as well. Bowled a very good last over. Gave away just 5 runs. Bowled 4 Yorkers in that over. And a low full toss as well. So he's bowled really well. Here we go. Last over of the innings. They would need to maximize it for maximum impact. Bangla Tigers, unfortunately, they don't have a set batter to do that for them. Going for the big heave. Missing it completely. And the red flashes on the stumps. Another wicket gone down. They are falling like a pack of cards, literally.
Yes. One comes and the other departs. Look at that. Hits the timber. Great bowling from Umar Farooq. The final over. First delivery. Gets Furqan Khalil out. And mind you, he's a very good batter. But it's just a day. It's just a day where the completely team of Bangla Tigers are the last man is walking out. I beg your pardon. Second last. 8 wickets are down. 2 more to go. And in just matter of 7 deliveries, there's been 5 wickets fallen down.
Well, Omar has picked up 2 as well. 2 for 13. He's bowled really well. The 2 fast bowlers have bowled fantastically tonight. Full and straight, up and over. Nicely played by Sheraz, but straight to the fielder once again. It seems like as if the Maratha Arabians are playing with 20 players. They have got a player everywhere on the boundary, wherever the batsman has hit it.
It's just that day when you don't find those ropes easily. Not an ideal day, at least for Bangla Tigers. They'll not be happy with the total, but tell you what, cricket is a funny game. Oh, sheer power behind that. A lot of force from Umaid. Rahman tries to go big, missing it completely. That is not really easy to hit down the ground to this man on your screen, Umar Farooq. He knows a thing or two about that bowlings at least.
But once again, full and straight from Umar, just outside the off stump, making it even more difficult for a number 10, number 11 to actually hit him out of the park. And look at Ahmed, standing way outside the leg stick.
It's it in the air. Just saved because the fielders are back in the boundary line and single only taken. That will bring Sheraz Piya on a strike. He can maybe hit few. They need, badly they need the scores. They need runs. 2 more deliveries. From here they'll be eyeing at least 110. Full toss and negotiated just for a single.
So 104 on the board after 19.5 overs for the loss of 8 wickets. Just 1 ball remaining in the spell, and in the first innings of the game, Umar is going to bowl it. He's bowled really well. 2 wickets for 16 runs. There we go for the last ball of the innings. Ahmed is going to be on strike.
Tries to go big and finds the man. They are not running for 2. Sheraz sent him back. Don't know why.
Well, 105 is the total that Bangla Tigers could muster here in the first innings. And they're at least, as per their captain, on toss, what Babar told me, at least 55 runs short of their target.
That's not at least. At least for me. That's a massive difference. And then the dew will also play its part maybe. Right now there is no dew.
Of course, it is not a great score coming in, but can be a fighting total. Let's take a look at the highlights. Sagar came in opening the innings, played some good-looking shots up front. That one's especially beautiful. Matiullah was taken for some runs in the first few overs all around the park, and then came in the wickets. Saqib Manshad there, Jiju, Janardhan got one to edge. This was played up in the air and straight to hand, easy takings. It's a fallen on regular interval for the Bangla Tigers. This one was powerfully hit. This was a time when actually we were thinking that something might just happen because the momentum in the 17th over came Hamza's way. He scored 20 runs in that over, but nothing after that. Absolutely nothing after. This turned out to be the last boundary, and Manshad once again among the thick of things, picking up 3 wickets in the last over. There we go. Those 2 were back to back. And after that, after 1 ball, there was another wicket. This one, straight to hand. He was injured at that time, and this was
a run out from Shah Nawaz. And that was absolutely on the timber. Those 5 wickets going down in the distance of 7 deliveries. That's a batting card, really nothing impressive. Ameer Hamza top scores 34, Sagar Kalyan 30 of 31 deliveries. Really, those wickets going down in bulk.
Well, yeah, and Babar Iqbal didn't bat. Babar Iqbal at the toss said He wanted his team to score somewhere in excess of 160, 170. Couldn't happen. Not a good day for this Babar, a very good day for the other Babar. For the Pakistan national side, turned out to be man of the match today. Let's take a quick look at the bowling. Yes, Saqib Manshad, absolutely outstanding, world class. 4 overs, 10 runs, 4 wickets, 2.5 runs per over. Matiullah was expensive in his 1 over that he bowled. I'm a little surprised that he didn't bowl later in the innings because he's a brilliant bowler. Jiju Janardhanan, 4 overs, 26 runs, didn't pick up a wicket but bowled well. Harry Parwal, 4 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket, bowled well for his spell as well. Umar Farooq, 4 overs, 17 runs, 2 wickets. The second pick of the match when it comes to bowling. And Shahnawaz Khan, 3 overs, expensive, 28 runs, 9.33 runs per over.
Let's quickly look at the wickets, how the wickets fall. That was the first one to go down. The ball kept low. Sagar Kalyan getting carried away, playing a switch hit. That was trapped right in front. Fayyaz Ahmed, Ali Khan was taken by the keeper Hamdan Tahir, and this is where things really went wrong for team Bangla Tigers. They kept on losing wickets. They lost 5 wickets in the space of 2 runs. Run out. An excellent effort from Nawaz, and does a cleaning job by Hamdan Tahir, and this was the last dismissal. So 8 wickets going down. And in reply, Maratha Arabians need to score 106 runs to win this game.
What's your call, Abid? Easy pickings for Arabians?
Well, I don't think that would be as easy as we have seen. There is no due. The bowlers will give it competition. But let's quickly look. We have Namrata on the boundary line for the interviews. It's off to you, Namrata.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the innings break of AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net. And here I have with me is this star player, the star bowler of tonight of Maratha Arabians, Mr. Saqib. Saqib, please हमें बताइए कैसे, मतलब आपने सोचा था या प्रैक्टिस किया था कि आप आज ये 3 बैक टू बैक विकेट्स लेंगे, या ये जस्ट हो गया एंड इट जस्ट हैपेंड?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक्स टू माय कैप्टन जीजू भाई. उन्होंने मेरा बहुत हेल्प किया, उन्होंने सपोर्ट किया. उन्होंने बोला कि विकेट आपको अपनी जो भी आपकी नेचुरल है उसमें आप जाएंगे. मेरा आउट स्विंग बहुत अच्छा हो रहा था, तो प्रीवियस मैचेस में मैंने देखा कि मैं इन स्विंग नहीं कर रहा, तो आज मैंने इन स्विंग भी ट्राई किया और वो मुझे हेल्पफुल रहा.
साकिब, मुझे लगता है कि दोनों भी टीम आज जो खेल रही है, काफ़ी दोनों भी बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स है, एंड बट आप लोग ने काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, तो आपको लगता है कि आज आप लोग की जीतने के चांसेस है?
100%. जितना अच्छा पैशनेट तरीके से हमारी टीम खेली है, हम लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा उन लोगों को डिस्ट्रिक्ट किया 1-5 में, तो इंशाल्लाह होपफुली हम पॉजिटिव है, हम लोग जीतेंगे.
नो डाउट आपकी टीम में काफ़ी अच्छे बैट्समैन भी है, सो इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ रियली एक्साइटिंग गेम टू वॉच, आई बिलीव. Thank you so much, Saqib. All the very best, and may the best team win. Thank you, audience, and now we'll take a short break.
AVR Pay News, Ajman T20 Cup 2022.